playoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Buckle. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down is a handoff. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. four-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Here we go.
There's the handoff. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Adds 6 more points to the total. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half. This defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To throw, it's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score 14, Arizona State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the single back takes the handoff. Powers through. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay.
That one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, it's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here for this offense.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Big throw caught on the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They moved the ball in a good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Brown. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back, it's Levitt. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Pump over the middle. It's Stewart. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking for a man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive is now missed the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Breaks free in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, ASU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball from the 34. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The completion sets up a second down play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Oregon 42, Arizona State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Brought down at the 26. Fourth down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
49, Arizona State, 28.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Levitt. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, you seal victory.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. finding a way on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he's got it again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, on 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us some arm strength. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Levitt. Snides the quick throw. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The sure hands, it's Moss. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Moore. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense facing 4th down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Makes a quick grab. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That's the tight end coach showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.